coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the International League All-Stars and the All-Stars from the Pacific Coast League. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the two starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Willie Mays will dig in for a... And here's the first pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping around at second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Willie Mays is our subject as he returns for the second half of the season, having spent the All-Star break as a starter on the Pacific Coast League All-Star team. Steve, what does that mean for him?
Well, there's really not much else you can do when you're a AAA ball player trying to break into the majors than be an All-Star starter. Now, obviously, he's one of the best players in the International League, and you can be sure his club knows it. Whether or not it has any impact on him getting a call-up is yet to be seen, though, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Sacramento River Cats and the mound. And with that, here's the Tacoma D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Willie Mays will stand in. First pitch coming. Oh, a good swing right there. This is banged into right, a base hit.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for...
Willie Mays will get us started as they look. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Tacoma Rainiers. Willie Mays will stand in, and he was a big part. Hit hard towards the hole, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So they go down without a whimper here. Willie. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Around third and being waved on home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way around to third on the triple, but he's able to drive in the go-ahead.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Tacoma Rainiers. For the 6th. Willie.
Really got to worry about it. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2-gun. Show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4 between the El Paso Chihuahuas. Willie Mays will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You want to talk about getting on top of a high fastball. I mean, to call this at the letters, that'd be charitable. This thing's about neck high, but he still drives it for a base hit.
Out on top, 4-1. Willie. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
You know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this guy is cut from a different cloth. The way he carries himself, the way he approaches each at-bat, he's got a bright future. I can guarantee that.
Willie Mays will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats in the ballgame to this point. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer, now he's got a triple to go along with the other 2. He could come up with a double next time up.
That means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. He homered back in the 6th inning. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Sacramento River Cats. Willie Mays will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Here's the first offering. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. No. Willie Mays will dig in now. 1 for 2 to the comes. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, as they move on top 4-0.
Nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Dad, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now here's the pitch. And this is lined into left field. And a welcome to the ball game there as he's got himself a pinch hit single. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You can see it winding up 1 hop of the ball down there. That allows him to cruise into second.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Willie Mays will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans for this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
Back with more on a Thursday night following this. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Sacramento River Cats and the Albuquerque Isotopes. Now here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Willie Mays will stand in to lead off the second. And what will the... Hard hit towards center. And a base hit here to open up the second.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody.
Willie Mays will stand in. Try again, 1-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that is just a hair out of reach, a base hit. And try and settle this guy down a bit. Willie Mays. And oh, that caught him flush as it ricochets toward first. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Willie Mays will step in looking to remain. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Willie Mays digging, looking to make this a very memorable. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, unfortunately, this is probably going to be his last at-bat. This triple will give him 3 legs of the cycle, so unless his guys really go to work, he won't have a chance to finish it off. But either way, he's had a tremendous ball game.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with the runner at first and nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through, a base hit.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still, and see if he can keep the rally going.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Sacramento River Cats and the Albuquerque Isotopes. Willie Mays will come forward. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go a game. Willie Mays will stand in. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Game 1 of this 4-game set straight ahead between the Las Vegas 51s and Willie Mays will stand in now. And he's been... And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not